Good morning, my lovely Pisces. How are you doing this lovely Sunday, September the 17th, 7:07? Good morning to all. May God be with you. And if you're here, we woke up, right? So, Pisces, thank you for all those who like, share, subscribe to this channel. Thank you for all those who donate and get private readings. And also, Pisces, thank you for all those who go to my website and purchase my Black Magic Spellbreaker candle. Okay, the Abundant Prosperity, Wealth, Fertility, and Nature candle. The Love Yourself candle. And the Justice candle. Burn that candle. Justice will be served. Okay. This is the Palo Santo with the sage. This is the red brick dust for protection. This is the walnut bath. Okay. And everybody has their shadow work to work with. This is the oils that goes on your forehead that I already put on. You already see. I've been working this morning. This is the dry. If you don't use the oils, you want to dry foam. That's what it is. This is my jewelry. I wear Jonah Art Michael. My evil eye. My 7 chakras. This is the spiritual detox bath. That is what I'm known for. These are my crystals and my stones, right? My crystals and my stones. And I do have the herb bath in case anybody wants to take a herb bath, all natural herbs. And if you don't have a tub, you can still take, put it over you like if you are in the shower. All right? On Wednesday at 7 o'clock, this Wednesday at 7 o'clock. This Wednesday at 7 o'clock East Coast time. I will be going live, me and Nicole, from the Tarot, Sweet Justice Tarot. If anybody is interested in the Sweet Justice Tarot, please feel free to contact me and I will give you all her information. They're very easy to read. And those cards are good because if you're learning how to read tarots, everything is right there telling you what it is, okay? All right, so let's get popping with this reading. Spirits, tell me what I need to know. The first card you got is the number 18 on the major tarots, and it is the moon. So is somebody feeling like they're drowning in their thoughts? All right. What makes you feel like you got a lot going on in your, and I'm not saying in your head, but maybe you feel like you being like you feel like you can't see things for what it is. Like you got a mist over your eyes, or you feel like you're in this misty water. You understand? Like you can't see it. You can't see through it. So what I'm going to tell you is go to the lake, the river, the beach, or soak your feet in some salt water and drink plenty of water so that you can see clearly, or maybe it's on a decision you got to make, or you need to really see things for what it is, all right? But it feels like you're in mercury water, right? Or maybe you I don't know if you went through something and you're like, well, what's going on here? You're like, Now, we just went through retrograde in Mercury, but it passed us. It's already gone. All right. Now, this is where you was at. I feel like this moon is so big, and you supposed to see it. It's supposed to give you that you supposed to see like illumination. Like you need to see it. It needs to be illuminated to you. But it's like you don't want to see it, or or something is in front of you that's not letting you see something for what it is. Okay? Now, the next card you got is the 6 of Pentacles. And this is about giving and receiving, bringing balance. And maybe it's something that it got the number 8 on it, but it's the number 6 in the tarot and the minors. But it's something that you feel like it means a lot to you, right? So maybe you're not seeing this, or maybe you're not seeing that this is not an equal give and take, or maybe you feel like it's not bringing you balance, right? Or it may be that somebody got their hand out and you're giving to them, but they're not giving to you. Okay? And sometimes this can mean like you don't want to see that you're doing more or that you're giving more. All right? So you need to wake up and look at it and see it and make sense of it. Because if you with someone or you're in a situation where you're not you know, feeling like it's like you doing everything. Like it just say like you was with somebody, right? That this person don't have a job, don't have a car, or have a job and have a car, but it's always you doing everything. It's like you the one that's giving more. Like they come to your house, you doing everything. Like they're not giving you nothing. They're not. It's not a give and take, but you feel like you're very connected to this person or this individual, okay, whatever it is. You need to see it for what it is, because the way it is, it's got the infinity, and infinity means that it's like something here that you connected to, and or you feel like this connection, or you feel like you helping, you doing too much, and you're not getting nothing back from a return. It's like somebody, like you depositing into somebody's account, like you doing more for them, and but they're not depositing anything back to your account. All right, and you need to see it. All right. Ooh, and look who shows up. You, like you see things even when you got your eyes closed. Look at her eyes. She got her eye, and then you got that third eye, which is saying you need to wake up, and you know a lot of things, but you're not saying nothing about it. You keeping things to yourself. And the worst thing is to keep things to, it's like you're not speaking. It's like you might have just said, look, I don't want to talk anymore. Or I don't want to have nothing to do with this. Right? But you keeping things that you know to yourself, and you see things for what it is. Right? You're being very secretive, or you just moving away. And people always want to know. They try to figure you out. They try to find out what happened. But it's like you already see that this is not good. You see that you're putting too much into it. Right? And it's like if somebody's speaking to you, you're analyzing everything they're saying. But it's like somebody can want you, but they cannot give you. It's like somebody can love you, but they use you. It's like something here does not feel like it is for you. It's like something here feels like it's not being balanced in your life, or it's not a balance here, right? But then sometimes we know the truth, but we don't want to accept the truth for what it is. So it's like you got the blind sides, the right and the left, but you choose not to look at it. All right, and you don't know what's coming at you, but you choose not to look at it. But you know that is there. You know that something is there. You know how they are, right? But you choose not to see it for what it is. And then you keep everything to yourself, right? You keep everything you know to yourself. It's like you really, and it's like they can't get over on you because you see through them. Right? And sometimes it takes us longer to not settle for just anything. But when it does, it's like you keep harboring everything that you're going through, and it keeps piling up, and you keep keeping it to yourself. And it's like, I know I need to do this, and I know I need to see it, but why am I drowning with these feelings inside when I know that this is not right how it's going on? But I'm going to keep it to myself, and I'm not going to, I know what it is. I got a third. I'm just going to keep this to myself. And I really need to say something, but I'm going to not say nothing. I'm just going to just look at this whole situation from the side when I know what is something here that is not right. And it's something been not right for a long time. Or that even talking to somebody, it just don't feel like it's right. All right now. So the highest priest, it's like you have a lot of wisdom, right? And she makes the rules. You make the rules. Get it right. You're the highest priest, like the Pope, right? But she also kind of the personable. But she also is. But she's also kind of. Um, she's very personal, right? You could say that you could be a mom. This could be, a mother. You can. It's like you got the key here, or you keeping these secrets, maybe on papers, paperwork, or it's like you not talking about something here, right? You keeping your mouth shut, right? But it's like you know a lot, but you're not saying it. And it's something here that means a lot to you, close to you, but you're not. It's like you know something, but you don't want to say nothing, or maybe you don't want to start nothing, but you know what you know. And it's like you got love here, but it ain't good for you. And you know it's not good for you. But are you trying to see it? No. You're not trying to see that this is not for you, right? Because the Six of Pentacles is like when somebody is helping you, or when everything is balancing, like you getting help, or you may get help from a place where you never see it coming from. But here it shows that you all in it's like you drowning, like you can't see. It's like you got a lot in your mind, or you feel like, listen, I don't want to be around something that ain't right for me. Or I just know in my heart that this is not good. Like you know it, but you keeping things to yourself. And because that's the person you are. You're a mother, you're a caretaker, you're a giver. And then the opposite of that is like they use you, and they see what you got to use you, or they don't want to give you. It's like, I'm going to go there and she's going to give me what I want. It's like when somebody comes to your house, you could go to somebody's house, they never give you not even a glass of water, or not even a donut. They don't cook for you, they don't do nothing. But when they come to you, you give them everything. All right, it's like you lay that carpet out for them. And like, but they don't do nothing for you. They're not giving, they're not adding, they're not nothing. They're just subtracting from you. Okay? And you know it, but it's like you're trying to keep your mouth shut. It's like maybe you're sick and tired of this. All right? Tell me more about this moon card. And, okay, so the moon card, so maybe you feel like you in a situation, or you are this person that, because this is the King of Swords, and if we're not going by general, or we're not going by, who is what, whether it's because we all got the feminine and the masculine in us. But it's somebody here that you thinking about, or you got them in your mind, but or this person here feels like they don't want to see the truth for what it is, right? But they're very smart, they're very logical. It's like this person don't go by how they feel. They go by what makes sense, right? You go by what you feel. They go by what makes sense, right? But it's like, it's so real to you when you see it. But this person can be smart, very educated, book smarts, everything. And like they want to talk to you. They want to have this conversation with you. But also you got to remember that this person it's like an energy sucker that will suck your energy. Like I don't know how a Pisces can be with an air sign, because we're so different than each other but so alike at the same time. It's like we for some reason, like, we can have fun with somebody, but when it comes to sitting down and really talking or doing stuff, they're not there, but they smart. It's like they don't stay long enough to be there. It's like they come in and out, in and out, in and out. but then you are in your head over this. But you can read this person, you can read them, but they trying to figure you out. That's crazy. You can read them, but they figuring you out, right? It's like you're a puzzle to them. But you can read this person like you know this person. Like you can read their thoughts, right? Like you can, they're open book. They're very educated, but you are the highest priest. Like they can't read you, they can't figure you out, but you can do that to them. So it's like you're in this cloud of this mist, and then somebody here is very logical. Like they don't see things like you do, right? Like if you're mad at them, they won't even know what you're mad about. They look at it like, oh well, she's real silly. Like, why would she get mad over that? Why to you it means more than that. Like why do you lie so much? Why you can't keep your lies straight? Like why do you say this and you say that? Like this person is all over the place, and they got you feeling all over the place. All right, tell me more about this Six of Pentacles. And now I see why this Six of Pentacles is here, because this person is not a person that gives. This person is a person that wants people to give them, and it's all about them. And they give to the people they love, which it ain't you, okay? Which was not you, all right? But you give to them. And this person looks at you like you the one that they want. You the one. They picking you, even though you know this, and even though you feel this about this person, even though it's like two people that know each other, and it's but you're so smart, Pisces, but they think that you're not smart. Like they trying to read you, but you got this figured out. But then you don't want to see it you don't want to see them for the real person that they really are, right? Like they trying to keep your mind blurry, but they can't keep you blurry because it's like you are their choice. It's like they're for some reason, in some way, it's like you're their choice. Like this is crazy, but like it's like an infinity here. And infinity means forever, right? And they pick you. But you know that this person is not a person that can handle you, or that wants to handle you. And they may have everything to handle you, but they don't handle you the proper way. It's like they breadcrumb you. All right? That's what they do. But they choose you. It's like, I don't care how many people they have in their life, they choose you. Because it's the Seven of Cups, and they picking you. But it ain't no give and take. All right, it's something here that's not balancing, right? And you see it. Tell me about this highest priest. You see it. They can't play with you. You see it there. Okay. So now with the highest priest, do you have the King of Swords and the King of Wands? Do you have to make a choice here between two people? Do you have two people in your life? Huh? Do you, Pisces? Do you have two people in your life? All right. Do you have to pick from these two people? Is it one person that helps you and one person that don't do shit for you? Right? Do you have two people here? Do you have somebody that helps you, and then you got somebody that don't? Right? Do you have somebody here? It's like you're in your head over this. It's like you trying to figure this all out. But somebody picks you. All right? But I feel like the one that picks you is the one that really don't have nothing to give you. It's the one that breadcrumbs you. Right? It's like you can have two people. You can have two people here. One that means something to you. And then you have somebody here that wants to play and use you and, just have sexual intercourse with you and have a good time. Right? And then you got somebody that you don't even do nothing with. And they breadcrumb you. They don't give you everything, but they breadcrumb you. Right? But it's something here that you need to look at. And because somebody here is trying to study you, and they can't study you. They can't even come nowhere near studying you, right? And then you got somebody here that you can see through them. You can see through both of them, but it's to me, I'm going to be honest with you. You have two people here and neither one of them are worth shit. If you want to know the truth, right? It's like you can have two people in your life and neither one of them are worth shit. No, they ain't even nowhere near the balance or anything. Or you can be the one that making a choice, you know, on how you want things. And I'm going to tell you something, Pisces. Some of y'all will be with these people and know these people ain't right for you, but you don't even know how to leave this situation. Right? Or somebody here be with somebody that pays the rent and it's like I don't know. It's like you living under circumstances that is not even good, but you're going to deal with it. Sometimes you can live with people that will be the cause of your death. And you know that, but you're still there. Like sometimes you can be with people that are so crazy and you know they're crazy, but you're still there. And you're trying to make, I don't know, like, I don't know, Pisces, but to each his own. Again, look at this, Pisces, at the bottom. All right? Again, you got the Queen of Pentacles. You got it going on, Pisces. And you got the King of Swords, again, opening their books, trying to read you, trying to tell you, trying to figure things out. Like this person does not sugarcoat nothing like you, and they speak their mind. They don't have no filter. When they come to you and they can say whatever they want to you, and they will hurt you with their words, and they will demolish you. But this person comes and goes, and this person really don't have nothing to offer you. It's like you the one that's giving and giving and giving and giving, right? And they know it, because look at this, Pisces. Just look at the picture. Look at it. Just look at everything you have and look at them. They book smart, but just because you book smart, what does that mean? What does that mean? The smartest people in the world are the ones that don't do nothing and they think they're going to die with everything they own when they don't even realize that everything you got, you ain't going to take nothing with you. It's like they want to look at numbers. I got $1 billion here, and I don't want to spend nothing. And they real cheap with themselves. And they cheap with you. And you may never get a prize or gift from them because they're not givers, right? But it's like somebody that knows that you are very put together, and this person wants to be smart. Like they want to come to you with their knowledge and talk to you about knowledge. And, you know, I'm smart, but you might be smart and all, but you damn sure ain't doing shit. All right? Somebody is really thinking, and it's really in their head about you. And it's an air. They all up in the air, honey. I don't know, but Pisces, you got somebody here really, really in their head. All right? And look at this. So you got the King of Swords and the Queen of Pentacles, right? And then look what comes after that. You got the moon twice in the same place. What it was. Thought they had you all up in the clouds and you couldn't see things. And you have it going on, but they're smart and they know how to manipulate people. And they always say, well, they free spirit to move around and do whatever they want, right? But they're not givers, right? Like I say, they can have a nice check coming in, but they won't give you shit, right? Nothing. You lucky if you get a brown paper bag with a piece of gum in it, right? All right. And so then look what happens. Look at you. Then you start seeing yourself huge. You no longer feel like you are, caught in a web and you can't see. You see your shadow huge, and that's what it's important to take to work with your shadow. This is the shadow, right? When you start looking at people for who they really are, then you know you're doing the right thing. You know you're doing the right thing. Do you understand? Because you look at your own shadow bigger than what it is. You don't look at your shadow like this. Look at the difference here. Isn't that huge? Isn't it different? All right, you become this big old cat. You're not drowning in your sorrows or what you don't see. You're coming up like you know what time it is. Do you know what time it is? You've been knowing what time it is. But it's like you need to see it. And it's like after this retrograde and this new moon, now you're starting to say, this doesn't make any sense. Now I need to move on because this is bullshit. right? This is bullshit. It's like somebody saying, wait till this happen, wait till that happen, and wait till that happen. And you've been waiting for this and it never happened. Now they got something else to wait for and it's not going to happen. And they keep going like that. It's like they want to stall you. They want to confuse you. But you're not like that anymore. You see through them. Right? Tell me more about this 7 of Cups. Tell me more about this 7 of Cups. Tell me more about this 7 of Cups. Like they choose you. Look at this, Pisces. Look at this. The devil. The devil with the choice and the give and take. The devil. What the devil comes with? Candy. Sweet. Sweet talk. Candy. Let me take you out. Okay, this person likes to live maybe neat, like to cook, like to do things for themselves, right? Entertain the world. Like they want the world to see them like different than what, you know, I got this going on and I got that and I'm this and that. Very secretive. Very secretive, right? And they come, but look at the way it is. Look at your face. You looking at this person like you, like they would do anything for money. They worship money, right? They worship money, right? Over you, right? So the devil wants to give you ice cream and want to give them money, right? And so if you look in the back, it's getting ready to be some type of explosion with that volcano is about to explode. But they choose you. And this person has a lot of options, right? But they don't give and take, right? What are they doing for you? What do they give you? The minimum? What are they giving you, right? But when you it's like you need, it's like somebody look at somebody and they got a new car, right? A nice car, and then they live in a nice place. But what is all of this? It's not you. It's not yours. It's theirs. Or, you know, they leasing it or whatever, right? But it's like they want to show you, and they all about their money, but you're not getting shit from them. You're not even, it's like you don't even take the devil's ice cream. But they want, it's like, just look at you, and the cat is trying to get your attention, right? Look at you. You like feel bad for this person that this, it's like they so devilish, right? It's like somebody here is picking you, but this is not good for you, right? And then you feel like you are stuck in a situation, which you're not. You're not stuck at all. Remember, you got that broom. You riding away in that broom. You looking at your shadow bigger than what it is, right? And you know that this ain't a give and take. You know it. If how would you feel like you give so much to this person? How would you feel if this person borrowed money he never gave it back? Right? Now, the thing is, you the ain't the man. You showing up in your readings like this is all about you and what you really need to do. And you need to make the right choices in your life. All right? And stop daydreaming and making excuses for people that are not good for you. But in your eyes, you may think because you think they got something going. They ain't got shit, really. Not a damn thing. Right? It's like they want you to believe something. They want you to see things. And then they start talking to you. How would that person just doing this for you? Or I want to do that for you. And if you have my child, I'll give you the world. Or if you marry me, this is what you get. And I want to make a plan for you and your child. Honey, that's a bunch of bullshit. Right? So what do? You stand up in the tree, and the tree is not part of the broom. It's not part of the tree. Right? You got the key right in your hand to unlock yourself off this tree. It's like you are not hanging on anything. You're not stuck to nothing. It's like in your head you are, but in reality, look, you're not. You're not even, that's a broom. That's not a piece of a branch or something that you on, right? But you got the lock to unlock yourself. This reminds me of the 8 of Swords, right? The 8 of Swords. You can walk out of there anytime you want. Why are you still there? Nobody's holding you against your will, right? You got the key to unlock your own life, your own doors. You don't need nobody lie to you and not giving you, keep telling you what you're a part of, what they giving you, or how I'm building this kingdom and they ain't doing shit. Well, you can sit there and wait for the kingdom to be built, but it ain't. And then the sun comes when you open up your eyes and you see this person for who they are. The sad part about it is you may be having a baby from this person. You may be wanting to build a relationship because you want to be in a celebration. It's like in your mind, you see yourself celebrating something with a person. You see like this person can be the one for you, right? But you need to see it for what it really is. And if you unlock yourself from a situation, you're going to be celebrating with the people that truly love you and not somebody that want to run games on you. All right? Somebody that want to feed you a dream. Right? So if you wake up from this and you make the right choices in your life, right, about this person, and remember, it's supposed to be a giving and taking. It's supposed to be bringing balance into your life. You know, you may get help from somebody that you least expect, but where is it at? Right? Because this person keeps saying, but it's the devil. They want to feed you sugar. They want you to do things their way. And then you kind of stuck there making a decision. But you need to stand firm. And I feel like somebody here is a lot of, maybe you like sunflowers. Maybe you like the color of yellow, right? Maybe you're into this yellow, this sun. You like yellow candles or whatever. But it's people and it's women around you that's celebrating you saying, okay, I made the decision to get away from this and celebrate with people that really is. Or well, people that love me, people that want the best for me, right? Or somebody here is trying to talk you into having a child, into giving birth to a child, and to telling you if you have my baby, your life would be different, or I would do this and that. But think about it. Have they done this and that in the past for you? How does this person treat you? You need to think about all of this, because it's easy to get swept by the wave, or caught up into the rapture, or caught up into the storm, right? And then it's going to be hard when you look at back. You're going to see this destruction, because it shows that something here is about to blow up. And it shows that you are in your head. Look how cloudy it is, right? Because you want the best. You want to see the best in somebody, the sun. But you better be looking at things in a different way and stop falling in love with in your head with what you think it is. Because in your head, you already got it mapped out, but it ain't the way it is. All right? Tell me more about this King of Wands. It's like a decision here that needs to be made. And the decision here needs to be made about, it's like this material. See, once you decide on what you want, it's like somebody here wants to offer you the work. And they might be a Capricorn, right? Because it's the devil is a Capricorn, right? They want to, but you got the moon here. So you're thinking about this, right? And this person's a Capricorn. They want to offer you the work. But it's something here brewing in the back that you feel like you got to make the right decision here, right? Oh, they want to offer me the world, and I see the sun, and we're going to ride to the sunset, and I'm going to have everything I want with them, because they are materialistic people. It's about their coins, right? It's about material things, clothes, cars, houses, money. It's money makes their world go round, and that's how it is. Money makes their world go round, right? So you looking at things like, oh, this person keeps saying it, and this is the crazy part. Have you ever been with a person that tells you how everybody took care of them? Oh, this person did this for me, they did that. Oh, but I'm grateful they did this for me when I need, like somebody's in need. But they're the Capricorn, they're the devil. And I'm going to say something. It ain't no way in hell you going to tell me in any black and white book that says the devil is God. And if somebody tell you the devil is God, they lying to you. The devil cannot be God. How can the devil be God? Please explain it to me. Right? Please explain. It's like if they tell me, Lisa, do you choose God over the devil? You already know what I'm going to say. Do you choose what you don't see, over what you see money in front of you? Do you choose what you don't see over $1 billion? Most of y'all would say, I'm going to choose the $1 million because it's the material things that you live and want. But I choose my spiritual world because God always told me that he would take care of me. And I don't care. He said, I will walk with a backpack and I will be a billionaire within my heart. He didn't say in the material world. He said, I will be a billionaire within my heart. A lot of people live in the material world and they live for material gain. It's like you would sell your soul to the devil, to gain what this person, what you think about them. Okay? You would give birth to a devil. It's like I would give birth to your child. In a lot of like God works in a mysterious way, which says I'm not going to let you do that to yourself. And if God spare you from not having a child from a person, you better wake up because something is not right. All right? All right? But you're really looking at it like you're not crazy, Pisces. Look at this. You see through these people. If you're the kind of person that somebody's doing something to you or they're accusing you or doing something to you and you think this person, oh, he's all God's give and all this shit, and I'm going to say it again to you. You cannot dress God in a devil's uniform. And you cannot dress the devil in a God's uniform. You can't do that. But if you want to live in this material world, and what you just grabbing at everything I can feel, because see, the material world is what you can feel, what is there with you, like you see it, like, okay, I see this money. If you live in this material world where money makes your world go round, or you feel like I need to have money, or I need to have a person with money, or they might not have shit, but you think they got something, you would sit there and die waiting for somebody to leave somebody, or you gain what they got. But you can't even, it's just this simple. It's this simple. You got the sun and you got the material, the 10 of Pentacles, right? And you got somebody offering all this to you. But do they love you? Right? Right? Do you sell your soul to the devil? Are you trying to dress the devil like a god? Okay? Do you go and worship a devil? Do you go and see somebody that's a pastor but is really a devil? Okay? Yeah, do you go to church and you worship and this person is standing in front of you and preaching you the word of God and the word whatever, but it's really a devil, right? Are you having sex with a devil? What are you worshiping? Because I feel like you worshiping a coins, all right? Or you waiting for these coins from somebody, all right? Or somebody wanting you for your coins, right? I mean, but what are you worshiping here? Because you see it for what it is, but you're not. It's like you know it, you know what it is, but you're not accepting it. Or are you? It's like this. I gotta live with this person because this person is gonna pay half of the rent. All right, but they're very toxic to you, and I gotta live with this person because that's the father of my kids, and he's living in my house and he's paying half of the rent. And I'm a try to live cordial with this person. But they need you more than you will ever need them. Right? Or you've been through devastation with a person, but you got love for this devil and this crazy Pisces. Why don't you love yourself more than you can love this devil? Why don't you work your ass off to get what you want? Right? Rather than to sit there and say, I need to live with the devil because the devil's paying the rent, the devil's putting the food on the table, the devil's doing this and that. Or I got to sit there and deal with the devil because I'm going to wait to settle this up with the devil. People marry the devil. People live with the devil. People worship the devil. Okay? But let's worship the spirit that you don't see. The devil brings it to your face, gives it to you in a material gain. But God says, what I give you, you don't have to see me. I'm going to give it to you no matter what. You don't have to struggle. You don't have to cry. You don't have to go sleepless night. But I'm going to tell you, if when you work for it, I'm going to meet you at the end of the tunnel and I'm going to give you what you want. The devil says, here, I give you all of this money right in your face, and I will give you this, a car, I will give you a house. But then you work for the devil. And that means you're working hard to try to stay with this thing that you got that ain't for you, or wanting to come for you, but you seeing through them. It's something here that just doesn't feel good. But it doesn't feel good, and you know it doesn't. But it's showing you the coins. It's showing you the gold, the silver. And I don't know if y'all remember this, or I don't know if you're really Christian or whatever. And when God was, when all of this was going and they was opening the ocean, right? Departing the ocean that, well, you can walk through the ocean, because we had to get across before, you know, we had to make it across before, you know, this military force to come, the Romans to come to kill us or whatever, right? So you see people carrying gold, their whole house, right? When God was sitting, or Moses was sitting up there praying, the people were sitting there partying, throwing gold up in the air and living their life, and, you know, just totally disrespecting, you know, the man from a high above to send his son here for us. But they worship the gold and the material more than they worship anything in the world. All right? They didn't give God the respect they had to give him, and God was opening everything, doors for them, and they was just taking, let me not forget to take that cow. Let me not forget to take my fur coat. Or let me not, because that's what they worship, the material gain, right? That's what they worship. And that's why the world is in so chaos that, you know, they have these floods where everything is going, swimming down the road. Or these fires where you can't recover what you had, right? Right? Or these hurricanes, or these earthquakes with damage things, right? And then they trying to pull you out of a rubble, right? Like the Twin Towers, and I'm going to continue to say this. No one knows how many people passed away in the Twin Towers. Nobody was expecting what was coming, right? You're lucky if you got the bodies of your loved ones. You don't know what is going on. You don't even know. Let me tell you, it was so crazy that it was murders committed, right? And the Twin Tower, if this is how it came, like the Twin Tower came, they forgot about what was on the news. Like, okay, this was really going on. We trying to figure out who killed this person. The Twin Tower came and took everything apart like you didn't know what was going on. It was just like when the COVID hit. Everybody, well, Pisces is used to being in the house, right? We're used to being in the house. But when the COVID hit, people that are not used to being in the house, they was losing their fucking mind. And what was they doing? The government sending you checks, right? You're not worried about paying your rent. You're not worried about, let me do this. And even with the mortgages and even with all of this, what you doing? You destroying the person because you don't work. When it was plenty, that's when God opened up many doors for many people, right? So what you do, you living off of this money that the government's giving you. You ain't worrying about paying the person that owned that house, that lost that house because you wasn't paying the mortgage, right? Oh, now, and then after everything is done, right, and after everything is done, these people don't even want to go out the house and go to work, right? You got people still owing people from back when COVID was. People rent, right? People lost their house over people not paying their rent, right? It was crazy. It's like the government had to force people to go back to work, and many jobs are open. No, but you want the one that pays the most. You don't want to work hard. You want everything like when it was COVID. Oh, give me my food stamp, give me my unemployment, give me. You know, and that's the way the world is. It's like this is what it's about. It's about the world. I'm gonna say something. People look at China and everything we get has China on it. You know, like you buy clothes that comes from China, this and that. Like, and I'm not being smart with y'all. I don't know how smart you are. I really don't know. All right. But you will forever, the USA will forever be embedded and own and owing China. Owing the debts. Right? But then we're here trying to support everybody and can't even support ourselves. And the electric bill is crazy. You go from $120 to $200 electric bill. Yeah, and you worried like I ain't use all this electric because that's what they doing. The gas went up, the food's going up, you know, the electric is going up. That's crazy, ain't it? Like, where's this money coming in? Where's this money coming in that you can live up? These days, shoot, if you live with somebody, you paying everything by yourself and they ain't doing nothing, something wrong with you. All right? But we want to, it's like somebody wanting a material gain. And you better watch how you gain your material gain and what you're doing to gain it. And how you're going about it to gain it. Because it's easy to be dragged into something, but hard as hell to get out of it. All right? Some people meet people that live somewhere else and catch a plane to visit a person. Because that person loves me and that, they say they're going to do this and do that. And you are under their shoe and it's hard as hell. You probably move and live with them. You marry these crazy. Honey, all I got to say is wake up and smell the coffee. Right? I'm going to say it again. I don't know who is dealing with what. I don't know who don't want to see things for what it is. You're probably dealing with a Capricorn here. You all up in your head. You all up like you don't want to see it, but you can unlock yourself from this situation. Then you get the Sun, and then you get the Ten of Pentacles. Unlock yourself off of this shit. All right? Now, the Three, and it keeps telling me, even though it said the Sun, I keep saying the Three of Cups. So I don't know if it's three people involved here, and this person is trying to take care of it looks like somebody's pregnant. It looks like somebody's pregnant. It looks like I just feel like this person is trying to take care of two households or two different women. But I feel like somebody here is pregnant, and maybe you don't know it, or are you pregnant? And somebody is pregnant, and it's like this person is trying to take care of two households. And they're making it seem like everything is peaches and cream. But I keep seeing the Three of Cups. Even though the card is the Sun, I see the Three of Cups. Okay? All right? What is this celebration? What is this three people here? What is these three? Is it three people? What is a celebration? Is this person wanting you to move to their house? Showing you like their castle, like you went there, you seen them, how they live. But is it somebody pregnant here? What is this that it's like something is not being completely shown to you? It's like you see one side of it, but you don't see the other side. All right? You also can be with somebody that you in your head over, but this person is a Capricorn, wanting to offer you money. They telling you how good it would be when you with them. You can see the sun. We can ride through the sunset. I want to live in this house. I want things like this. You got to remember the Capricorns, they work their ass off and they work hard for their money. They don't like to be broke, right? But it's like this person wants everything, right? But got you in the mix of this material world. It's like you're spiritual, but they're material. And then you can be a spiritual person, but it's also a very, like, wanting to live a good life. Because Pisces, we're very stylish. We like the nicest things, but we work our ass for it. Nobody gives it to us for free, right? And then you might have somebody come out of nowhere saying, I'm going to give you the world. I'm going to give you this. This is how I live. And then you are caught up in that rapture. So you got to be careful how it's coming to you. You know, somebody may be sweet talking you, but you better look at them rose-colored glasses. Somebody want to tell you how good life is going to be, but you better look at them red-colored glasses, rose-colored glasses, red color glasses, red flag, but you're looking at it like in the rose color glasses. All right? Somebody's feeding you what they can give you, but you're looking at it in the rose color glasses when it should be the red color glasses. All right, Pisces, if you need a reading, get it from me or someone else. Wake up. See what it's all about. Don't make fast moves. Take your time and figure people out. All right? You good for that. All right? All right, Pisces. I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.